I don't know if I'm recording or not. Yes, I am. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, now I've shaved this as well. I don't want to take the hide off because I want to preserve the look of the collateral cartilages. We'll take the hide off last. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come up here and we're going to try and finally cut into this to release the hide from the periopal. I do not want to damage the internal part of the foot any more than I absolutely have to. So we're just going to cut around this area here. Let's see here. Should have got me a little rag. Look at that steady hand. Yeah. Don't slip and cut myself. Okay, so there we go. Now you see there, see the hide is pretty thick. Thick there. Okay. Okay, now I am going to see if I got all the way through. Let's see. See there, now you're starting to see the inner foot right there. Ah, careful, don't cut yourself. Okay, there we go. Starting to see the beauty. I mean, I just think these things are absolutely gorgeous. But, you know, I'm a little weird. There we go. I just want to release the hide. Let's see how it will come up like that. See, I haven't got it released there yet because it's not doing that. Ah, there it went. Eh. See? You see, now I'm just getting some of the skin like that, so I can see up under this periopal band here. All right, what? Now it does you good to have some of these things, so you can kind of pull it back, like so. See there, and just cut between. Eh. Okay, well, sorry if I'm not talking a lot, but notice there's no blood. See, drain pretty much all the blood out of it. Soak them. I soaked them for several days. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Get it where you can see it. Gotta keep an eye on this thing. I hope it's still recording. Okay. I really like to be careful in taking them off because I really want to preserve the look of them as much as possible. I really butchered up some of the first ones I did. Usually people do. You know, and technically when it's all clean, and it's no different than cutting up a chicken. Of course, some people are vegan, they wouldn't even want to do that, so I don't blame them. Okay, so now see, we're starting to reveal the collateral cartilage there. How beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just so grateful for this foot. There's more fat here. Now, you're going to find the digital cushion right in here. And so it's going to get very fatty because the digital cushion is attached to the hide here. And it doesn't skin. I've skinned animals before, and it doesn't skin. Where the digital cushion is, it doesn't skin the same. It always leaves fat on the hide. Maybe I'm just not that good at it, I don't know. But what you're seeing there, that is digital cushion, and it is fat, adipose tissue, like whale blubber. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. I'll say, what kind of scientist? This is baloney. She can't even pronounce the words. Well, you know what they say about a rose. A rose by any other name should smell as sweet, right? Okay, so what you see there is digital cushion. Now, I can feel pretty good frog stay there, even though the heels were trimmed out. So this might not be as easy to get off as what I thought. But the reason that horses that don't have correct heels, the reason that the hoof capsules are easier to get off, or horses that have collapsed heels, is because you see this area here. This is where the heel fits in. This is the lamina of the heel. You see the depth. Let's look at the depth. Now, look. Here's the heel, okay, and it has to fit in there. So the more depth, the better buttress the heel has right here, and the more depth, the more solid the connection is, and so the heels are very hard to pull off. Okay, well, let's measure the depth. Okay, the depth is exactly 1 inch inside here. So, my goodness, if you're trimming heels to 1 1/8 inch, how much sole are you going to have? None. 1 1/8 inch comes right up to the top of the heel buttress there. Okay, so there's a reason why I'm trying to grow heels to 1 3/4, or on a normal sized horse, 1 3/4, or even 2 inches, because that's going to give you about 1 inch of live sole in your heel. Because again, okay, what's this one? Okay, up to the end of the heel buttress here, about 1 1/8 inch, 1 1/8 inch. See? Okay, you see how big the heel buttresses are here. Big, huge chunk there. Okay, and again, why are we looking at that? Because these heels have to fit in there. See? They have to fit in there. Now this will no longer fit on here because it shrunk a little bit. I'd have to really pull the hoof capsule apart to get it to fit back in there. Okay. Okay, all right. So now we're exposing the collateral cartilages and the digital cushion. And this is all part of your feet, part of your foot. What's up here? Right in here. This is part of your foot. Okay, but what I want to do is, let's see, I wonder if I could hook this to that so I could get it out of my way. Probably not. Okay, well, we'll just keep that there. Now, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to try and cut in here, cut through here to get one heel off. If I can get one heel off and part of the frog stay, I can zip the whole hoof capsule off. So let's look up here. Let me get a little more of this. If possible, I really want to keep the height on till all is said and done, because I want to expose a perfect collateral cartilage. Perfect cartilage up here for you to see. They're just beautiful. Okay, so now let's look in here. I want to get to the heel. If I could, I would like to not cut the coronary band in half. I would like to keep the coronary band good, and I would like to keep the periopal without cutting it. See, I didn't want to cut that there. If you soak them long enough, this just comes totally loose. Okay, so okay, I've hit the heel right there. This is going to be a little harder to get off than I thought, simply because the horse had fabulous, he still had a really good frog stay. What is the frog stay? That's this little piece of frog right here that grows between the bulbs. Grows between right here. Very important for stabilizing the back of the foot, very important for the suspension system, for allowing the digital cushion to work properly. Now, the digital cushion is part of the foot. It's up, it's all in here. This is collateral cartilage. These are kind of shrunk up. Digital cushion is connected to it in here, and all in here, under in here. This is about skin deep. You know, you see it right there. You see that yellow? That's where the fat has solidified in the alcohol. It's golden. And it turns into oil as well. Can't remember where I was going with that, but anyway. Oh, I was telling you about the frog stay. Let's see here. I wish. Gonna look at this other foot. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da. You know, we might only be able to do so much today. I might have to soak these a whole bunch more in order to get this off. Yeah, if you can get one heel started loose, you'll zip the whole thing off. Okay, well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to work on this foot. I need to put these other feet in the fridge. I'm going to work on this one foot until I can get the heel loose here. And then I'll be back and you'll be able to see me pull the hoof capsule off. Okay? All right.